right, chat. This Marvel Rivals drama, this Marvel Rivals tournament drama has blown up insanely, bro. I've been seeing it all over my Twitter for you page, all over my TikTok timeline, and now even Charlie made a video about it. But before we watch that, I just want to tell, like, how this is insane to me, genuinely, that the fucking official Atlanta Hawks TikTok page made a TikTok about this. Like, this is actually insane, bro. Like, brother, it's wild. It's wild. We're gonna get into Charlie's video right now.
I haven't heard of video game drama this big since the whole Dream Minecraft speedrunning saga. What's happening with the Marvel Rivals $40,000 tournament situation is...
It's pretty huge. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think there's been gaming drama this huge. Maybe since the Pirate Software drama, I'm not gonna lie.
Bizarre. In a nutshell, there was a Marvel Rivals tournament with a $40,000 prize purse. There was a player by the name of Kingsman who really wanted to take this seriously, making a mention that this money would be very helpful to him as a college student. And the rest of the team,
God
didn't seem to take
forbid.
it.
God forbid someone wants to take a $40,000 tournament seriously.
All that seriously, and eventually, when Kingsman was trying to, make changes to the team comp so they could better stand a chance at winning, they all attacked him, and eventually it led to him getting kicked from the tournament. His team then went on to place second to last in the tournament.
Honestly, I'm sorry to say, I'm not sorry to say, that was so satisfying to see. It was so satisfying to see them place second to last in that tournament. I'm not gonna lie. Deserved.
Okay.
Absolutely deserved. Kingsman was carrying that team on his back. 18-2! 0-5! And she won't switch! Like, what?
Wait, first of all, it's that ass Kingsman, like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, bro.
You're doing too much.
Lucy's not even on Invis.
Yo.
You're getting value because
No, she shouldn't be
Yes,
dead.
yes.
I'm
you're
getting
only
value
able
because
to
I'm
rebuild them
1v6ing.
because Hulk isn't peeling for you, bro. Yes, Zaza is 0-5, but we won the point, bro. Why? Because they were hard. Like, 4 people are dying here. That means...
I'm gonna be honest, Kingsman was pretty respectful. I'm not gonna lie. He politely was asking her to switch, and he never like insulted her. He never insulted any of them. He never talked down to them. He was trying, as he's a top 500 player. He's a really good player, and I know it is insanely hard to give any type of advice without coming off as without it coming off in a bad way, but or you're talking down to them. But I don't know, if a top 500 player gives me advice on anything that can improve my game or anything that would help us to win a tournament, I'm listening to them. I'm taking that advice. I'm leaving my pride at the door. I'm leaving my pride at the door and my ego at the door.
4 of their util, 4 of their resources.
When you're on a team, especially in a tournament, especially a game like Marvel Rivals, you have to work with your team and you have to make compromises sometimes.
All spent.
How much time did you spend meal prepping and cooking last week? And how much did you spend on takeout when you got bored? That's not
On Zaza.
I saw this a couple days ago, and I was so confused why anyone would be joining a tournament if they didn't actually care about winning at all. So he is very clearly trying his best to help the team win. And they were talking about how toxic and annoying and insufferable he was, things like that, which eventually led to him getting kicked and being disrespectful, that kind of thing. From all the clips I've seen, he never made any personal attacks against anyone. He was
Yeah, I've heard that, Bando, that Luca is used to be a top 500 Overwatch player, OG Overwatch player. That's actually insane. So fucking cool.
never even like overbearing or like yelling and screaming. The closest he came was in this clip here where he's like, do you understand? Like, case in point, we should make a switch. This isn't working. Our Widow is 0-5-0, which is a very fair point and a good suggestion because it clearly wasn't working. They may have won the point, but I think it's a large part because Kingsman put the team on his fucking back.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, it's crazy to say, like, yeah, it's crazy to be like, oh, but we won the point. Kingsman was carrying that entire round. He was carrying y'all on his shoulders.
and 2, he was kind of going Insano style. I
My
don't
boy was
know
popping the
why
fuck off.
This became such a huge issue for his teammates where they hated him so much for trying to win that they started insulting him after the fact. And that's where most of the drama stems from. Them refusing to switch is one thing that feels like it's kind of trolling and just intentionally throwing the tournament for the sake of vibes, which is weird because, again, just go play quick play or something. Why even bother going into a tournament if the goal isn't to try and win it? He made it clear he wanted to sweat because this would be very important money for him in his situation with college. Now, I also heard that when the tournament was put together, there wasn't an announcement about how much money was on the line. So I think maybe there was some confusion.
Now, I think Charlie will get into it, some of the stuff that Lucy said, but she's unhinged. She's fucking unhinged. I don't think people are talking about it enough. But, like, genuinely such a fucking bully. Such a bully.
From the team where they wanted to just play for fun and sillies and goofies. And then once $40,000 was announced, they still had that mindset. Meanwhile, Kingsman really wanted a piece of that pie because it would be helpful to him. It'd be like $3,000, which is a significant amount of money, especially for someone
weird.
in college.
I feel like streaming and building a community is about being inclusive and welcoming to people. I don't know how, like, some streamers genuinely act that way, truly. It's weird.
Where this could be very useful. So that clashed where he really wanted to win. His team,
W Bando, no worries, buddy, no worries. W son, man.
They didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Appreciate you.
So he, throughout like their time playing together, would be making like suggestions and saying like, "Hey, you know, there's going to be this in the tournament. There's going to be that. Maybe we should look at this. Maybe we should look at that." And I think they were just getting so annoyed that he was wanting to win so badly that they started to really resent him for it. It eventually led to like the bubbling over point where he got reported to the tournament organizer. They said a whole bunch of nasty stuff about him, and then it snowballed into what it is today, mainly because the team captain was so vocal about her disdain for this guy.
I don't understand why he genuinely, truly deserved to get kicked from the tournament. Like, he did not do anything. Whoever made that decision is like absolutely dumb. I'm sorry. And I don't know. I don't think it was Bassam. I really don't think it was Bassam. But hey, I don't know. Hey, and I will tell you this right now. Kingsman right now is sitting at 19K viewers on Twitch, and he deserves it. He deserves it, and genuinely, like, I'm so happy for him. I'm
pretty sure he spent all 20 years of his life inside playing video games, which is why he lacks social skills.
It was Bassam? Ah,
You
damn,
are also-
bro. I'm disappointed. I know he had made an apology, and I'm pretty sure he apologized. But still, I don't know. That's crazy. Crazy decision. I'm not gonna lie.
Spending your time inside playing video games. You're a streamer.
See, like, I'm not, like,
Why are you
in the
using that
know
as an
about
insult
all the
against him?
drama of the
I
Marvel
didn't
Rivals community. Like, I know some stuff here and there, but, like, I don't pay attention. I try not to pay attention to all of it, honestly. Damn, D. They forgot your drink. That's so fucked. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, today I ordered a biggie bag and a chili from Wendy's. I don't care what anyone says. Wendy's chili fucking slaps. I don't give a shit what anyone says. But anyway, so the first order, a guy picks it up and basically, I guess, just steals it. Like, so DoorDash had to refund me for that. They credit it to my account. So I reordered it. And then this time, guy picks up my order, brings it to me. I'm like checking the bag. I'm like, okay, here's the chili, here's my fries, my Dr. Pepper. And then I'm like looking in the bag. I'm like, wait a second. Where the fuck is the burger? Like, bro, they literally forgot my burger. They literally forgot. I was so mad. I was so fucking mad. All I could literally do was just like get a refund, like a $5 refund. Like, oh, thanks, $5. I mean, it was nice they refunded me at all. But like, damn, bro. How are you gonna forget the main thing? Like, I don't understand how you forget the main thing, bro. Like, it's actually insane. Yo, what's good, Corpse? How are you? How are you, bro? Doing good. Can't really complain, bro. Can't really complain. Reacting to this Marvel Rivals drama, this community drama. So I'm thinking they were envious at how passionate he was and how good of a player he is. Yeah, I could see that. But yeah, it's honestly insane to treat somebody that way. Truly. For Halloween, I ordered DoorDash McDonald's. And, oh, your burger was raw? Oh. DoorDash horror stories, man. DoorDash horror stories. My
Detect a
cat
lack
causing some kind of trouble. I hear him.
of social skills throughout any of the footage I saw of them playing together. I guess you could make an argument.
Yo, what's good, Jeff Mean? What's good, Jeff Mean? I'm reacting to this video about the Marvel Rivals community drama. Welcome in, bro. And then I'm just gonna hop on Arc Raiders for a little bit. And then I'll be on Marvel Rivals probably later on. I'll try to hop on Marvel Rivals later on if we have time. That's valid, Chance. Honestly, you save a lot of money. You save a lot of money that way. Truly. Bro said if I'm too lazy, I eat the dirt outside. No. No, Moon. Get out! Get out! I actually really like it. I know. You could say what you want. I will die on this fucking hill. That shit slaps. I will die on this hill. That shit slaps.
So maybe his attitude could grind your gears because he was offering
oh, hell yeah. Send it. Send it.
A lot of advice on potential team comps, and he did multiple times mention like, hey, the Black Widow's probably
I am high key on Kingsman's side. Jeff Mean, I am high key on Kingsman's side.
not going to work.
Alright, D, you just rage baiting. Stop.
Work here. We've got to be mindful of like dive comps,
People don't understand that you're actually joking. Like,
that kind of thing. Would you be willing to try like Bucky perhaps? And they would always kind of like roll their eyes at him and be like, shut the fuck up. Like, there's a clip I saw where one of them was like, you've got to just drop this, drop this, drop this. That's enough. Stop making suggestions, basically, about, you know, switching. It's not happening. Look, which I think is.
Oh, no, I'm playing with people, Corpse. If you want to join up, you're welcome.
Just trying to help the team win. I don't think he was being, like, necessarily overbearing with it or anything like that. He certainly wasn't really being aggressive about it. Like, he never got personal. He was never, like, insulting his teammates. He was never doing anything like that, from what I could tell. So I truly didn't see like a lack of social skills. I just saw someone who really wanted to win because
no, there was definitely no lack of social skills. Damn, I did Charlie dirty on this pause. There was definitely no lack of social skills at all. He just wanted to win, and he took the tournament seriously. Unlike his teammates who were just there for the vibes.
Was a significant amount of money on the line, and if you're in a tournament, why would you not be trying to win? Team captain even made this statement saying, I don't want to win with someone who can't take no for an answer.
See, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I never want to spread hate to any other creators. I never want y'all to go and spread hate to other creators. But, like, And like, listen, like Cece and Lucy are unhinged and they are insufferable. I'm
Which is
sorry.
a certified stinky comment for sure. That's a big time PU moment right there for the Jumbotron. I don't know where that's even coming from. His suggestions weren't heeded. Okay? He didn't start like, stomping his feet and yelling and screaming and pissing and shitting about it either. He's just like, okay, all right, we'll do it. We'll run it. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
It's pure just like ego, and you can't, like, you're on a tournament team. You can't work together with your team to do whatever it takes to win. You're just dead set on playing a character that's, and it's not even the fact that she played Black Widow. It's fine that she played Black Widow. I know I've heard Zaza is a nasty Black Widow. That is what I have heard. But if like, it's to the point where you're going 0-5, and I know these were just scrims, but it's like, and you're not willing to switch, you're not a team player. It's like, you shouldn't be on a tournament team. I don't know.
When it didn't work, he did eventually say, like, look, told you so, can we please make this switch, and then still got attacked for it. I didn't see any examples of him not taking no for an answer. Like, yes, he did make a suggestion multiple times, like, would you be willing to try this? Would you be willing to maybe switch here? What about this?
And it's not a lack of social skills from Kingsman. It's literally just pure competitive nature, and the fact that he needed the money and wanted to win.
But
He wasn't taking it as a joke or there for just vibes and fun. He really wanted to win that tournament.
taking no for an answer. That is coming from someone who wants to win a fucking $40,000 tournament. He then
True.
continued to insult Kingsman and I guess anyone that was supporting
Yeah,
him.
nah,
and
this was so weird. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Like, I think it was in Cece's Discord. She was just continuing to bully and insult Kingsman.
Discord saying, yo, Kingsman cocksuckers, screenshot this. Y'all think I ain't seen the toxicity in the Kingsman Discord with not spreading hate from the mods and Kingsman community? Fire emoji. This one will really get your eyebrow in the air. So she...
What? So basically, Kingsman or the mods in his server basically said, please don't spread hate to other communities. Like,
calling out the...
I'm confused at what the problem is. I'm genuinely confused at what the problem is.
that were supporting Kingsman, saying they're cocksuckers and how toxic they are. Meanwhile, she has been the most openly toxic, like vocally expressing her disdain for this guy and now like his community. And let's not get it twisted. I think it's pretty obvious. Most people have probably seen a lot of like really dark...
Didn't Lucy or Cece call Kingsman community, or say Kingsman's community is filled with pedophiles or PDFs? Like, so fucking weird. Like, mentally unhinged, bro.
shit takes from people that are using this as just like a giant insult against all women who play video games.
Oh, wait. And wait, this is the crazy part about all of this. I'm pretty sure Kingsman and Lucy were a duo. Like, they literally duoed and ranked, and he carried her and ranked. It's actually crazy. The switch up is insane. Imagine being that much of a clout demon goblin that, like, you switch up on somebody that, like, helped you. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Because I guess what these people have to offer her, I don't know. But that's genuinely... I don't know, that's so weird. It really is. It's so fucking weird. Really weird behavior.
That is absolutely happening, and that shit sucks. Those are some fucking losers you can make fun of. Absolutely. But she, from what I can tell when this message was sent, was talking about like anyone that was expressing support for Kingsman, and I'm sure there probably were some like absolute greaseballs that went through and said some terrible things, sure. But to extend that to like anyone that was supporting Kingsman, calling them cocksuckers, I think is just kind of crazy. Especially considering she has by far been the most mean and nasty about this. Kingsman, from what I saw from the clips that were during this time, he tried to like actively say like, hey, don't go harass anyone and don't be mean. You know, it is what it is at the end of the day. Like, he was clearly upset about it, but I felt like he was doing, or at least making an effort to try and stop people from going and doing shit like that. She, on the other hand, was just openly attacking him.
Character? No, I know, bro. Everyone thinks this guy's a loser. Kingdom's a
like a
loser.
bug. That's just what happens.
That's such a good point. You're so right about that. And we're still gonna play Widow.
I need this for my college. I need this for my college. I have about 6 or 7 more years.
That's like, nah, that's actually so corny.
This is a clip I keep...
Like, you're unhinged. You're fucking unhinged. You're making fun of a college student who needs money for their tuition. Like, actually disgusting
Spread
behavior.
around that first clip is when he is explaining like why the Widow's not going to work. And they're
Actually
like,
disgusting
oh, great
behavior.
Point. Go fuck yourself. We're still playing Widow. That's all we're gonna do. We're here just for good vibes, good time, and I don't care if this money means something to you because it doesn't to us. That second clip, that is not CC. That is someone else named Lucy, whom has deleted this VOD, so I can't even find the full context here. But from the sound of things, she is insulting Kingsman because of him expressing the want of the $3,000 because it would be very helpful to him as a college student. So then she's like making fun of him, taking the piss, even threw in an absolutely revolting 6'7" meme reference that'll make your skin crawl about it.
Yeah, so fucking
It's just very
corny.
mean-spirited. There's
Like,
also
actually made me cringe.
another clip of her talking about it, saying, like, even if you support Kingsman, like it's fucking Israel or something. I don't even know what she was
What?
Since I referenced it, I'll show you that clip too.
I have a genuine question. Like, seriously, answer this. Even if you support Kingsman, whatever, support Kingsman like it's fucking Israel.
What?
Whatever you have in your head. I have a genuine question.
That is just an insane thing to say. That is an absolutely unhinged thing to say. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit.
I have a genuine question.
I think everyone has a genuine question after seeing that segment.
Yeah.
I don't know
I have a
why
lot of
she would be
questions.
saying something like that with this. Again, the whole VOD, from what I can tell, is no longer accessible, so I don't even know what the
Course
question she was
not,
about
course
to ask
not.
is. But yeah, it's definitely not a good look, and she is very openly, like, making fun of Kingsman from what I can see in the clips that still exist of it. But this is not CC. This was not someone that played on Kingsman's team. I don't believe. All of this is only the tip of the iceberg, by the way. It gets so much deeper. There was a Google Doc that was put out there from the Widow's boyfriend. The tournament organizer initially like doubled down, saying, nope, I maintain my position here. He deserved to be kicked from this tournament. He violated all of our rules. And then today he came forward
Didn't
very
the widow
somberly.
didn't like the widow's boyfriend put out like a Google Doc and basically like ruin his girlfriend's rep? I mean, apparently she had nothing to do with it, so I've heard she had nothing to do with it, but like that like could literally have destroyed her career, genuinely. I mean, she destroyed her own. I mean, they're destroying their own careers, but
Like, look, I know everyone's mad at me and they're right to be
like,
mad
it
at me.
doesn't seem like they need much help with that, but
I was wrong about everything. I looked at this misleading evidence. It was only from one side and it was incorrect. I acted too hastily. So now he's like singing a very different tune about how, you know, he's had this
I
kind of
have no
Jesus
idea,
moment
brother.
after seeing the other side of the story with Kingsman. It's very clear that he was manipulated by incorrect information. He shouldn't have kicked him from the tournament.
When they come in here, the people, when they come in here, when they hate, they're justified in what they're saying. They're absolutely right. They're absolutely right. 100%. No question about it. Like, there's no beating around the bush. I don't know why it's, like, difficult to admit when you're wrong and when you fucked up. I made a decision based off of haste and based off of...
oh, so yeah,
misinformation,
he
but
did make it was Bassam that made the
everybody in
decision.
the team knew what was going on.
Bassam.
Everybody in this team knew what was going on, and the fact that nobody told me it was... That's whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Also, Kaplunk, whom was the boyfriend
I do
in this
like
story,
Bassam, but
is
that
reaching
was
out
a
with an
bad decision for him
apology,
to make, and
saying that he
it
went
was
about it the
very
wrong way.
it was a very hasty decision for him to make. Like he definitely should have like not made that decision so hastily.
And overstepped. Zaza, the widow, told him to leave it alone, but he couldn't control his impulses. The demon had to be let out of the cage. Thus, He went in and started sending clips to the tournament organizer to kick him, the Google Doc, all that kind of stuff. And then finally, CC, the team captain, the one who was by far the most openly hostile to Kingsman and anyone that was showing any level of support for him, came forward with an apology as well, saying, "I'm sorry."
I mean, CC definitely like was hostile, but I feel like Lucy is like getting swept under the rug. Like people need to like not forget about her because the things she said were absolutely fucking atrocious.
Going off the video and forgot to explicitly call this out. Earlier today, I woke up with 1,000 noties from the day before, and people had joined my server from Kingsman, having a panic attack, and I just started experiencing them. So in my freak out, I said Kingsman lacks social skills because he spends his time playing video games inside. I was angry and ended up lashing out at him lashing out at him instead of his community. I deeply regret it. I apologize for flinging another insult out. It shows I have terrible character, but I will be working on watching the words I say and getting help with my panic attacks. A community note even got
Lucy was the
dropped
main
on here
instigator.
straight off
Like,
the battle
yeah, I
bus
could
saying,
definitely see that
even after the
from the
initial
clips,
situation
for sure.
calmed down, CC continued to bully Kingsman and speak ill of him across social media. CC has a history of attacking other players and talking trash. So that apology didn't really go as smoothly as I think she was.
Yeah,
hoping
I
it would.
heard that. I heard somebody ran her apology tweet through like a AI tester, like to test if it was AI generated, and it came back that it was a high percentage that it was
Interestingly
AI
enough,
generated.
From what I can find, Kingsman throughout this entire thing has tried to urge people not to harass anyone that's been involved in it. You know, Zaza, her boyfriend, Cece, anyone. He's been trying to like actively calm things down to the best of his ability, but this clearly blew up well beyond anyone's wildest.
They basically ran the tweet through one of those programs or one of those sites that basically test if something is AI generated, and it came back a huge percentage that it was most likely AI generated. The apology, which is fucking crazy.
Expectations. And Kingsman
Can't even write an
actually was
apology.
able to make over $3,000.
That's one thing I
with
do
his
hate
cut
about
of the prize money
ChatGPT
should
these
they have
days.
won the
People
tournament
overuse that
through
shit
subs and donations.
way too fucking much. People overuse that shit way too much. Like, can't even write out a heartfelt apology. Like, it's clearly not sincere if you're using ChatGPT to write your fucking apology.
The last time he streamed, which I believe was last night. So a bit of a happy ending for Kingsman. Not exactly the smoothest sailing for his teammates that were bullying him, attacking him, and insulting him.
Agreed.
And that hasn't worked out super well so far. Anyway, that's really about it. So, yep.
Yeah, I mean, Charlie hit the nail on the head with pretty much everything. Everything he said was spot on. I mean, overall, they're horrible people. And honestly, I feel so bad for Kingsman, but to see now that he's actually live with 18K viewers, like, this man deserves it. He truly does. And I'm happy for him. Truly.